everybody, so that's bag 2. I just skipped through bag 1 because it was kind of boring. Bag 2 really gives you some engine detailing going on right here. Let me just zoom in a little bit, come around here. So you can kind of start to see the engine coming to life. A little bit of detail on the front bumper area, right, with the fog lights. We do have let me flip this around so you can see the steering wheel. We do have active steering on this, which is great. What else do we have? Other details. Oh, if we flip this over, this is the trunk area. There's a little knob right here, and that's going to adjust the suspension. You can watch it as I turn this. We're going to drop that down. So what this allows you to do is, if you want to go from the stock look to the street look with the blower motor and the back end lifted up, you can do so. You don't have to like take everything apart and do a different build for it. So totally stoked about that. We got some pretty good detail with the shifter, radio, and the center console. I'm kind of happy about this because the interior is going to have a little bit more room than, say, like the Mini Cooper or the Beetle, where like the steering wheel is right up against the seat and it's not that practical. I think this is going to be a little bit better interior, and I think the detailing on this is fantastic right now. So I'm going to open up bags 3 and get started on those, so stay tuned. Yo, check this thing out. Oh my god, I'm so loving this. Love the color scheme. With the GT on the side, let me zoom in a little bit there. You got the big old GT on the side, racing stripes down the side. Love the door hinge, by the way, guys. I love this thing. It is so smooth. And like I said before, once the seats are in, like, I can actually imagine somebody sitting in this, right? Because there is actual space there. It's not like the steering wheel is right up against the back of the seat here like they usually are. One thing to note, I did have an extra piece. Let me just pull this out real quick. Man, that's on there good. I didn't like the way the steering wheel looked, because if you look at it, let me see if I can get in there. You know, it looks like generic steering wheel with a big hole in the middle of it. So they did supply with an extra cap with the Mustang logo on there, and I just noticed I had put it on incorrectly. So I'm going to align these wheels, make sure they're nice and straight, and I'm going to put this on here to kind of finish off the look of it. Boom. Right? Dig it. So with that being said, this bag 3 gave me the doors, the seats, just a little bit of work here, but other than that, nothing special. I am a little worried about these white things. I think they're just there until the build is over, and then they'll probably end up just popping off, just because the bumper seems to be a little wonky, a little loose, if you want to say, and with all the work that's going to be done, those little white nub things, when you put the model on your tabletop, that really stabilizes it, but the picture doesn't show it in there. So just a heads up for you. So now I'm going to start bags 4, and I'll get you guys back here as soon as I'm done. Talk to you soon. Alright guys, so that's bag 4. Boom! Moving on to number 5. But I gotta tell you, man, it is coming together. So here's what we've got so far. Trunk area, back window. It's funny too, let me show you. So we got this back window, and we have this front window, right? You see the angle? It's got that classic Mustang look. Both of these windscreens are exactly the same ones. Same one, different angle, makes it look different. The only thing I'm not too crazy about, if I do this, you know, to get you the scallops and the sloped back with this fender, it doesn't tie in too well. So it's got this weird gap going on here. I don't think that's going to change, but it is what it is. Back tail light section with 3 Brake lights look awesome. Dual exhaust, love the two tips there, looks fantastic. Doors, all that good stuff. The interior came out fantastic. I'm really digging it. These back seats do fold down. I really like the way this interior looks. Like I said, these guys did a fantastic job with the design on it. It looks like you could actually sit inside there from the look of it. So I'm really stoked about the way this is coming along. We have 5 and 6 left for the bags, and this car will be complete. So stay tuned, guys. Hang on, I'm going to shut this light off. And boom, look at that, guys. It's starting to look just like a Mustang. Look at that detailed engine. I'm I'm like on the fence. I love it and I hate it. I think we could have done a little tiny bit better. I think, you know, because we do have cowl induction. So this could have been raised up just a little bit. But overall, I am impressed with the car. They did even get the battery positive and negative terminals. We do have a radiator with a hose coming off of it. We have some fan belts, strut towers, or bracing for the front end. So they did capture that. Love the grille assembly out front. The front end looks sexy as hell. Starting to really come along. This is a Mustang Fastback, not the coupe. So we're really getting that overall look to it. So I'm on to the final bags, guys. So stay tuned. You'll see the finished product shortly. All right, y'all. So Mustang's complete. It's actually been completed for a few weeks. I totally forgot to do a finish video on this build. So here I am, coming at you live from the man cave with the Lego Creator Mustang, all done. In my honest opinion, this is my favorite out of all the cars that they've come out with for the Creator set, not including the Lego Technic sets like you see on that shelf right there. I can't pull it too far. I got it plugged in right now, the camera. So I love this car, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, you get some extra pieces, obviously. You've got the blower motor. That's what this is called. This will go in place where the hood scoop is. This pops right off. This goes on top. You will have to remove the air cleaner. That is right there. Pop this piece off. This goes in place, and the hood will open and close perfectly. You've also got the front air scoop, which will go in place here. Goes right where that license plate is, and that gives it a nice finished lowered look up front. You've got a spoiler. This will go on the back part of the rear deck area, and you've also got the shorty headers, which go on the sides of the vehicle. Gives it more of a pro street look. Obviously, this car can also, you can see right here, this will give you, it's a little knob there that will allow you to raise and lower the back end. Gives it that pro street look. So I'm not going to do it. There's a million videos out there. You guys can see what it looks like. Complete, actually. All right. Here we go. You can see it. Okay. Turning it. That's all the way lifted. Boom. Gives it a little more of an aggressive stance. I'm not crazy about it. I'm a purist when it comes to cars, and I like that. Unless it's a pro mod or I think it's called a pro mod look, where you keep the car stock looking on the outside, but like under the hood you may have a modern engine, modern amenities on the inside, maybe things like a navigation system, CD player installed, sound system in the back, upgraded suspension. Pro mod, that's what they are. So I just love the way this car looks the way it is. I wouldn't touch a thing. That's why I'm leaving it just like that. So I'll have all these extra pieces just lying around. The detail, like on this engine, blower motor part of it, I love it. I think that looks fantastic. Especially the blower motor part. These are little, these valves will open and close in real life when you're giving it gas to allow air to be sucked in and add extra horsepower into the vehicle. So the detail on this is fantastic. Love it. And I love the way this looks with the front scoop on there. I might actually just throw it on just because. So there you have it. That's my opinion. That's my report on this vehicle. As always, hit that like button for me. Make sure you share this with all your friends and family members and those that you don't really like. I appreciate you tuning in, checking out the channel. I've been trying to catch up lately. Been busy with a kitchen remodel that I'm finally done with, and I've got a huge Lego haul that I have to shoot. So that'll be coming up next. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for tuning in again. We'll talk soon.